All right, so yeah, talking about we talk about Dave Chappelle a lot when we talk about the funny movies and Chappelle show a lot. So then, Dave Chappelle was in the topics a lot lately in the headlines for his little was his show he had. He put it on his Instagram where he was going in on Viacom and
Mm-hmm.
Netflix and HBO Max and everything like that. But he was actually he's actually saluting Netflix because he talked
Yeah.
about what he went through with the Chappelle show and everything. Like he's talking about how he didn't really make any money off the Chappelle show because there was some stipulations in the contract he didn't understand, and he still signed the contract. So basically, they pretty much owned him. Like shit, let's say like the likeness of his name and
Yep.
everything like that. His name and likeness of his name, shit like that. That shit crazy, man. All that shit they can put in the contract. And he was young. He didn't know any better. He was just trying to get
Yeah.
the money. So
Mm-hmm.
he probably didn't have the right people on his side to help him go over that contract properly. You know what I'm saying? So then that's what happened with that. Yeah, he was going in on Viacom and everything like that. So Chappelle Show went on Netflix on November 1st. So
Mm-hmm.
he reached out to Netflix himself and told them like he wasn't feeling the idea that his show was on Netflix and he wasn't getting paid for it.
Right.
Not only is it on Netflix, it's on HBO Max as
HBO
well.
Max as well.
And I think they said it's on CBS All Access too. I think it's still on there,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have that, so I can't check it and see. But I have the other two, and I did see Chappelle show on there. Um, but yeah.
For me, I don't have I do have HBO Max, but I don't use that shit. It's weird, but um, for me, I respect Netflix because I watched a lot of the Chappelle show, and before we stumbled upon this information, I was watching it, and then when I read it, I felt kind of bad. I was like, damn, I don't watch this shit. Like, I was a couple episodes in watching it. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
then what I noticed about Netflix, they took it off. So like
They
Chappelle show
had.
is not on. Yeah, it's not on Netflix anymore, and I can't speak for the other platforms because I don't use them like as much. But as far as Netflix, I respect them for knowing that it's a problem. You know what I'm saying, and acknowledging that problem, and you know what I'm saying that hey, this man is not getting paid. It's called the fucking Chappelle show. No matter who produced it, like a name is still attached to it. We're watching it because of a name. We're not watching it
Hmm.
because it's called a Viacom show or whoever the fuck produced it. You know what I'm saying? It's the Chappelle show. So we want Dave Chappelle's personality in the show. And I respect Netflix for like seeing this comment and realize what was going on and to be like, fuck that. Y'all can't watch the shit no more on Netflix.
I
For
You know
feel
what
sure.
I'm
like
saying?
they had to. You know what I'm saying? Because they still got a business relationship with Chappelle. Like he's still gonna have like
Yeah.
specials coming out also with Netflix.
Yeah, he definitely
So
about to have more.
business, right? Business wise, it only made sense for them to pull it down because they ain't about to mess that bag up either. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah.
it was good that they did at least take heed to it and take it off. You know what I'm saying? As quickly as they did. You know what I mean? But it only made sense business wise because they definitely got more work and want more work from Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? Because he the hottest out. You know what I'm saying? He's the GOAT, as we all know. You know what I mean? So they want to keep that ball rolling. They want to keep that business good.
And look, I agree with you 100% because like when I saw what was going on and I noticed the Chappelle show was off, I went back to some of Dave Chappelle's old stand-ups that he had. It was just like a Netflix special. I watched them shits. Like that's just
Hmm.
me. So me just one person in America, but think about how many other people did that. So
I
his
know
numbers,
I did.
yeah, his numbers probably boosted because of the
Hmm.
shit with Netflix and Netflix making the smart business decision, not just on the business side. I feel like maybe it was it's more so business, but also realizing that an individual is done wrong too, and they snatch it off. But you know what I'm saying? I rock with Netflix on the strength of they realize when the individual is done wrong, they not gonna put stuff out. They're gonna take stuff off. Like it just go back to like the Monique situation. You know what I'm saying? As far as her, like I'm pretty sure like Monique probably put like contracts in or sound like documents to where they're saying like you got the rights to this. You feel me? You can put it out and expecting a certain bag. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like when she went on, it's like people that's in like this type of industry, like the entertainment industry or whatever, they know what how the contracts go. It's not like Monique was heard that she was gonna make such and such and didn't work with Netflix. It was like she already worked with Netflix and knew after everything was done that she was gonna make that much. You feel me?
I don't
And I'm
know.
pretty I mean, just out of my experience, I feel like she already worked with them for her to have that kind of story, bro. For her to have that kind of story, she already
She
worked with Netflix and
she
had
never got a
had that.
special though, did she?
No, she never.
No,
They put her old stuff up. They put
yeah,
her old one up when she was. I think the one that I passed by was the one where she was. The special when she was at the women's prison or
yeah.
whatever. They had that one up there, and I think they may have had one more. And they did recently just put the Parkers on Netflix. So that's probably what you were referring to, Gwella.
Yeah,
As
that's what
far
I'm
as
saying. As far as like she already got a relationship with Netflix, but as far as like new content coming out and just like
but that was after all that
and
shit.
I mean for us, yeah, as far as for like going, I
Mm.
mean not Netflix. Chappelle show is gonna always hold dear to our heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you play, like far as stand up, as far as our generation, Chappelle is the GOAT. And we gonna watch Chappelle day in, day out. It don't matter what he put out. It's like the generation before us. Like we was talking about Eddie Murphy is the GOAT. It's like Eddie Murphy is the generation before us. Eddie Murphy is the GOAT. Anything you talk about, like I don't know people talk about Delirious, all these like Eddie Murphy stand-ups and different type of stuff. Eddie Murphy is gonna be the GOAT. You feel me? So like as far as Chappelle, I feel like they doing him right in a way by pulling it because it's like, damn, now like whoever get this contract right with Dave Chappelle and are able to get him paid, people gonna subscribe to that. Like our generation are gonna subscribe to that because I still want to watch the Chappelle show. I was enjoying it while it was on Netflix. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't know
Mhm.
like what he was going through on his side until he spoke out about it and I saw it and I was like, damn, I feel kind of bad because I was actually watching the Chappelle show, something that I enjoy. You
You
know what
know
I'm
what?
saying? Whoever
That
get
made that also made me think about Bernie Mac and the Bernie Mac show. I wonder what transpired for them to pull the Bernie Mac show off of Netflix because it was on Netflix, and then they pulled that one off of Netflix also. But that was a while ago, probably like it's been off Netflix since maybe last year. But
Yeah, I didn't even remember.
it was on for a short time, and I was able to watch every episode, all seasons, all the way through before they pulled it. You know, it went off of Netflix around the same time, or maybe a little bit before Friends went off Netflix. And
yeah.
Friends went off Netflix December last year. So it was probably maybe around September, October when Bernie Mac show left Netflix. But I wonder what transpired for that to happen. Maybe I don't know. But
This is my opinion with Netflix. I feel like because it's some other things that I've seen on Netflix that have like disappeared.
mhm,
I feel like Netflix have like
trial
they
run.
yeah like try they lease these like episodes, they lease these videos, these movies and shit like that. So I feel like after that lease go up, like they got to take it off. But
It only made sense because you got some episodes, you got some TV shows that only have like we know has more than, say for example, we know a certain show has 8 seasons, but on Netflix it'll only show 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So there's probably a correlation there as far as like leasing what you're able to lease because we know with the game, I remember the game probably got between 5 to 8 seasons. You know what I'm saying? But on
yeah,
Netflix, it's only showing the first three because the first 3 seasons, that's when the game was with
CW.
what was it?
CW
CW.
and then the
And
BET.
after that, the
Yeah,
fourth season it went to BET, so they probably had to make a deal with BET, but they couldn't because BET
yeah,
has its own Apple streaming service, so they
yeah.
couldn't get that, but they was able to pull it from
Mhm.
CW. So it's a bunch of logistics that go with it. I feel.
Yeah, I
Shit, that
definitely
made me wonder if
like
some of these other
see like
people getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
I
Monique, y'all
definitely
mentioned the
see
Parkers was
like
on
both
there.
sides. What you saying, bro?
Oh shit, I was
Monique
saying
with the
that made me
Parkers.
wonder if yeah, that made me wonder if she getting paid for that shit being on there. Even though she wasn't the only person on there, she was the main character on that motherfucker. You
She
know what I'm
probably got
saying?
a
No, no,
cool
I
quarter
definitely
mil.
feel like she's getting paid for the old shit. But I feel like what I was saying earlier, I feel like she had to have that relationship already with Netflix to be able to have the story about her new shit. Like I definitely feel like she's getting paid. If she wasn't, it would be a whole Chappelle story about Monique right now. You feel me?
Wasn't
Because
there?
Monique
There
was
was.
very vocal about the shit or what she felt like she was underpaid for her new stand up. You know, so she was very vocal on the Steve
Yeah, they
Harvey show and
offered her.
all that shit. Yeah,
They
Mm-hmm.
offered her. They offered her 500,000 or whatever, and she
She
was
wanted
like,
that meal ticket though, huh?
"Yeah, she wanted that meal ticket because she started bringing up your Amy Schumers and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah.
That was getting paid more, which is more or less makes sense. You know what I mean? But it's like I don't know. It's not about what I mean. I can't or we can't sit here and try to count somebody's pocket, but at the same time, it's about fairness, I guess.
Yeah,
Facts.
you
I
You
right.
know what I
agree with
mean?
yeah.
The
But
funny thing about the HBO shit is like he originally brought the show to HBO before Comedy Central is what he said on the thing, and it
Yep.
was like, what do we need you for? And now they streaming his shit like without paying
Hmm.
him anything. Like that's legally they could do that because technically legally the show is not his, but like out of like ethics and shit like that, he want to do what's right. He want them to do what's right ethically. You know what I'm saying? But legally
facts.
they
That's
don't have
why.
to do that shit.
That's probably why, like a lot of people, like I guess myself, because I kind of just thought about it, like it's another level of respect that we got to show to, even though we don't always agree or always don't think it's lit like that. But Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying? Like he
Mhm.
owned all his shit. You know what I mean? He did a deal with BET. Now you can stream his shit only on BET. You know what I mean? Netflix can't go and grab Tyler Perry. HBO can't go and grab Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? He owned all his shows and movies and shit like that. So it goes back to what Dave Chappelle was saying. Like he didn't know early on, you know what I mean, about the deal that he signed and stuff like
Facts.
that. He probably could have got some ownership, you know what I'm saying, in it if he would have had the people around him or knew a little bit more about it. But it just shows a level of respect and business sense from Netflix to go ahead and pull it.
Yeah. And it's like the internet back then is way different from the internet now, too. You know what I'm saying? So like even if you signing these contracts, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You signing the contracts in present. You don't know how things are going to evolve. And I imagine Dave Chappelle signing this contract in the present. Like I'm getting the best deal for like what I'm worth as of right now, but I don't know the
Oh,
future.
all his deals legit now.
Yeah, I mean now, but as far as the Chappelle show, for them to be able to put it on there
Right.
without talking to him, it's like that contract had to be what I'm signing the best deal that I can get right now. We don't know how the internet is going to shift in the future because
Mm-hmm.
streaming wasn't available back then. You had to have cable, you had to have some kind
Mm-hmm.
of you know what I'm saying, with some kind of
Mm-hmm.
service and able to get those channels to watch like Comedy Central and stuff. You had to have some kind of deal in your
Mm-hmm.
household. Unless you know what I'm saying, the bootleg man. But you know what I'm saying, but you really had to have some kind of deal. How these artists and like creators got paid was really off some type of deal that most America got off of, you know what I'm saying, Americans. So you had to have some kind of like deal with Time Warner. You
What's
had to
up,
have
Paris?
what's going on, Paris. You know what I'm saying? You had to have,
Okay.
but you had to have some kind of deal with like Time Warner, Dish satellite, whatever satellite company he was using. You feel me? And that's how they got paid. I don't feel like it was
Mm-hmm.
off of the streaming because streaming wasn't heavy back then. You didn't think about getting on your phone to watching football or watching your favorite shows. While you're on the plane, I could download a couple of shows, a couple of episodes of the Chappelle Show and watch them while on my flight. Internet wasn't that advanced back then. So I feel like that's why I say I respect Netflix, because it's like, okay, Netflix wasn't even around back then, but now we come around in a new era. It's like, okay, his deal wasn't really like that. So let's compliment that, because I honestly, I don't feel like the third season of Chappelle Show should ever been published with them not having him on there. But I feel like he was under that contract to where he made that content, and it's like, oh, you made this content under this contract, so it's gonna get put out there, whether you hosting the show or not. You feel?
Yeah, Wayne Brady up there.
Yeah, like Wayne Brady and the other two, Charlie Murphy and the other dude.
Donnell Rollins.
Donnell Rollins. They had them like hosting the show. I feel like that whole season, they call it the lost episodes or the lost, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that whole season shouldn't have been published because Chappelle wasn't up there. You feel me? But the business side kicked in and was like, maybe he did those episodes or that content while he was under contract, and legally they had the right to still put it out there. You feel me?
Of course they did, but at the same time, that's where, like, of course, Dave like tips his hat off to Neil Brennan, because he was still like, it was like 1A and 1B with Chappelle wanted something done, Neil Brennan. Neil did it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the writing and how even those episodes, those lost episodes or whatever with, you know what I'm saying, Wayne Brady, those are still relatively good episodes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they were still written by the same people that helped Dave from the beginning. So, I mean, like you said, like it was still, it definitely still was done under contract. So they could put it out. That's just what they could do. You know what I'm saying? It's just how the business go. But, you know, hats off to Netflix for, you know what I'm saying, not fumbling the bag on that one. You know what I'm saying? Because they definitely was about to if they didn't pull it.
Netflix, they had to. Netflix about to earn a whole lot more respect around here, for real. They're gonna have a whole lot of people coming out about this shit. Like they has contract issues as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a lot of Me Too shit going on, for real. They're gonna be exposing that damn the industry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know what happens when you expose the industry.
Yeah. Hey. Cancer Net said she done ran through the whole Chappelle Show before she even knew it was the issue.
I did too.
I didn't even damn get on it on Netflix. I be goddamn doing some other.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, as soon as I saw it on Netflix, I was like, oh shit.
So Chappelle Show.
I went straight through that bit.
Shit, I had those episodes
were only like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because you got caught for the commercials. Yeah, I had the DVDs and shit. I think I still got season 1 on DVD. I got to check in the damn TV stand cabinets and shit. But motherfuckers ain't got DVD players like that no more. Xbox got DVD players.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Like how much the internet changed, bro.
Yeah.
You don't like. You remember when it was royalty for you to go out and to have your favorite TV show first season on DVD or cassette, bro. You was royal, bro. If you was out there with the first season of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on cassette or DVD, or the first season of Dave Chappelle on, like, people was like, let me borrow that. Yeah. But ain't nobody doing that no more. That's not how they're making their money anymore.
Netflix so damn cold though, and they understood how to change with time. I remember when Netflix first was out, you had to order they'll mail the DVD to your house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, you had your movie rentals like your Blockbuster or whatever have you. Where I'm from, we had Movie Gallery and Finkley's Movies. You know what I'm saying?
Hollywood Videos.
Like Hollywood Videos. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, Redbox came out and fucked the whole game up. You know what I'm saying? And Netflix was still going. You still had to order your shit and it'll come to your house. Next thing you know, once Redbox came and fucked the game up, all those other movie spots like Movie Gallery and Blockbusters start closing and shit. Next thing you know, then it goes to the next level for streaming. Netflix was one of the first. You know what I'm saying? To get that shit, if not the first to get it rolling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everything else, Blockbuster was trying to sell to who tried to buy Blockbuster, and they was like, hell no.
But wait, was it movie gallery? Movie gallery? No, I think it was movie gallery trying to, or Finkley's. One of them was trying to buy a goddamn Blockbuster. It was either Finkley's or movie gallery was trying to buy I think it was movie gallery.
Them motherfuckers wasn't bigger than Blockbuster now. Yeah,
no, they weren't big.
Blockbuster tried to do the mail in.
Hey, look,
Blockbuster tried to do the shit in the mail too.
Listen, you gotta think about this though. Blockbuster took a bigger hit than anybody because I feel like for every like, I'm gonna just say it real. Like for any like po nigga town, like where we come from, like it was at least a movie gallery. Like I ain't from the same I'm from the same area as y'all, but from the same town, I can say it was a movie gallery. I can't say it was a Blockbuster. You know, and y'all know the dynamic, the difference between our cities. It was a movie gallery there, but it wasn't a Blockbuster. You feel me? So
but then Redbox came in, was at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens,
anywhere. You pull up to the Redbox. Yeah.
Hey, that shit's still there.
And I think like that damn fucking what it called Blu-ray, that shit came and went. It didn't even stand the test of time because the very next year that shit was done for. You know what I'm saying? Like DVDs was like
this just came out like mid 2000. Yeah, that shit obsolete now for sure. But Redbox still out here for some reason. I don't know how. That shit still exists.
I mean, because Redbox is smart with it though. They took the virtual aspect of paying away from like movie gallery and damn like the other places, because like you can go there and swipe my card, like okay, this is gonna cost me $1. First of all, it's cheaper. Like it's gonna cost me $1, and I can just bring it back. I can go watch this shit, and it's gonna cost me $1.
It was like 12 or 14 at Blockbuster.
Yeah, and matter of fact, it's like if you had at the time when they came out, bro, if you had a PS3 or Xbox 360, I can go rent this game and goddamn play it in a day. Like I'm gonna stay up 24. I'm about to go rent this game for $1, bro, and play this shit 24. Think how many gamers, not just movie watchers, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, gamers. I did like, that shit. I'm about to go rent this game. Exactly. I'm about to go play this game for a day, and I'm about to get that shit back. Whatever I don't get at, if I feel like I need to buy it, I buy it. Whatever I don't get at, fuck it. I don't play the game enough. I did that a couple of times too, with a couple of games. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think like Redbox really like defined. Yeah. Facts. They like. They want like they like learn from Netflix and learn from like the movie galleries and the Blockbusters, but one up them. And then it was like, you know what I'm saying? Redbox was convenient. It was anywhere you go, like you said, like motherfucker, you go to Walmart every day. So if you get this game today, you gonna go back to Walmart probably today. Like damn, I gotta turn that game back tomorrow, so I can only get charged $1. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Walmart, you at the Kangaroo, CVS, the gas station, Walgreens. CVS, everywhere. So you like, I got to turn this game back. You feel me? So like, this movie back. So it's like, they kind of one up it because, you know, like movie gallery, goddamn, you would have a movie and watch it the first day. And you might not take that bit back for about 7, you know what I'm saying? 5-7 days. Like, goddamn, what is charges coming from? Late fees. Like what? Goddamn, what is charges coming from? I forgot to turn this movie back. But goddamn Redbox is just so in your face. But I mean, but Redbox is just so in your face. It's just like, damn, I got this shit at the house. Let me go in and turn that back in. And
Redbox like the dope boy. Redbox like the dope boy taking over the block, nigga. But hey, shit, nigga, even through all of that, through all of that shit, Netflix still went through all of that shit and. You know what I'm saying? Still ticking.
Netflix gonna continue to evolve, just like all these other companies got out here, like Apple.
Bro, Google. You got to think about it. Netflix fucked it up for damn cable, bro. Like niggas got off that damn chronic. You know what I'm saying? They got off that for
Netflix. Yeah, if it weren't for Netflix, all this IPTV shit they got out, it wouldn't be what it is right now.
I feel like that's why I will always have a Netflix account. Like I know other shit out there, but Netflix like the originators of the shit. So I'm gonna always have a Netflix account, even if shit that ain't on Netflix I can't get. I'm gonna still keep my Netflix account.
Shit,
You
that
know
what the
what
fire
I'm saying?
stick for.
Hulu, all that shit. Like, bro, it's like the OG and the OG in the game. So people like, you still use Netflix? I'd be like, I still got my Netflix account. Like, even though this on another network, we gonna watch it on Netflix tonight, goddamn. Cause
all I need is my Netflix
the
and my
OG.
damn fire stick, nigga. I'm good.
You feel me? It called Netflix and chill. It ain't called HBO and chill. It ain't called
Ain't
Disney
no
Plus
Hulu
and
and
chill.
chill,
Like
nigga.
Hulu and
Spectrum and
chill.
chill.
Yeah, you feel me? It called Netflix and chill for a reason. It's the OG in the game.
Fact.
That shit could have been called Blockbuster and chill, but Blockbuster didn't evolve with the time. They had
They
the
didn't
little mail.
evolve.
They had the mail in DVD shit. I used to do that shit my freshman year in college and shit with it. But damn,
Shit.
Nah.
Sorry to them boys.
It probably would have been called Blockbuster and Bustin'.
Come on, man.
Some shit like that, bro. Come on, man. You already know what time it is. Netflix and shit. Blockbuster and Bustin'. You busting them. Somebody busting them. Yeah. Somebody busting them out here, goddamn. Blockbuster and Bustin'.
Hey, Amazon's starting to come through with the streaming shit too now. For real.
Who?
Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh really?
They cover,
But
they cover
the thing that fuck Amazon up is you got to pay for a lot of shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like we rent movies, even though it's $3.99, but shit, I can go to Netflix. I'm just already paying monthly. I can just watch whatever the fuck I want to watch.
Yeah, they got some free movies on there too, but yeah, the good shit is
the good shit you got to pay for.
Yeah, the good shit be $3.99.
Nah, KT, we talked about this. The thing about Amazon low key a monopoly.
I'm telling you,
Amazon so much shit, bro. Like people don't even realize Amazon low key a monopoly. They over so much shit.
They bought Whole Foods in 2017. They dropped the price of the food out there. You know how they was able to drop the price of the food at Whole Foods because of Amazon Web Services. They're offering this cloud computing service to all kind of different companies out there. So that's enabling them to drop the price of the items they sell at Whole Foods. They also have like some shit called Amazon Fresh too. They got like brick and mortar stores out here for real. Like they damn taking over everything. Like for real. In other countries, they follow antitrust. They're trying to file antitrust shit on them and shit like that. Shit's crazy. Amazon Web Services. It's a lot of companies that use that, like the manufacturing companies and shit like that, and the distribution centers. You know, like Amazon fulfillment centers use it, but QVC uses Amazon Web Services in their system, like as far as I remember, because I used to be up in there, you know what I'm saying? Once upon a time. Anchor, like the podcasting distribution platform, they use Amazon Web Services. That shit was down for like most of the day because of the damn Amazon Web Service outage. That shit probably still out right now, you know what I'm saying? Like they got their hands in a lot of shit, bro, for real.
They do, man. They do.
Like it's
I don't know though, man. It's just something about Amazon. I'm just like,
I might put some stock in there.
Right. I fuck with them as much as I can fuck with.
They started off selling books now. Like they evolved with the time for real. They started like 94, I think, just selling books.
Bro, they like if you pay attention to it, bro, like Amazon is really, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, especially with this year and this election going on, where Trump was talking about defunding the postal service. But if you notice, like in bigger cities, Amazon already put out where like you could order something and it'd be to you in a couple of hours, because they hire like drivers in those big cities to like drive like the motherfucking like the mailmans and shit. So I feel like to a point, like Amazon probably gonna take over the postal service. You know,
Amazon
they want to get funded.
They got the box trucks and everything out here in Texas, bro. Yeah. Like the ones look like UPS trucks. They got this shit, Amazon Prime on that motherfucker. The little Sprinter vans and shit. They got all that shit, bro.
I feel like Amazon gonna take over the postal service. If it didn't happen this year, it's gonna be down the road, because they putting out so much. Bro, you can order so much from Amazon. You feel me? And it's gonna come to you. So why not, bro? We already know most of the addresses.
I don't think so, man. It's too much. It's too much legal shit going on with for it to be no U.S. Postal Service, man. So it's just like that's going to
being
be
that
around for a
Biden one,
long time.
Bruh,
being
they
that
got
being,
like the little boxes at the gas station too. You can you don't have to send that shit to your house. You can send it to a little box at Circle K and shit, and you can get the code to get your shit out of there and shit. That shit crazy what Amazon doing.
fact, that's what I'm saying. Listen, being that Biden won, it saved the postal service because Trump already defunded them one time. Like I'm just saying, like, but being that Biden one, it probably has saved the postal service. But bro, Amazon is really out here working, bro. Like
Yeah, that's true.
shit you order offline. And the craziest thing about the postal service is they didn't have funds, so a lot of the shit that was being delivered to your house through the mail, you don't know when the mailman coming by. You don't know what the fuck the mailman look like. A lot of their shit was being contracted out, especially like packages and shit that you was ordering that was supposed to come through the mail. That shit was being sent through a FedEx or an Amazon or UPS because the mail service didn't have the capacity or the financial bearing to support that. So they was contracting a lot of this shit out. Like you might be expecting to get this package from the mail service, but UPS dropping it off. And you don't even know because you ain't outside to get it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that, and I'm saying that's how deep like Amazon got their hands in a lot of shit, bro. That shit is low key a monopoly, man. And I hope,
low key.
yeah, I hope it's not saying this is fucking up them, it's fucking up them people bad because they doing what they gotta do, bro. Like I don't spend some time out the country. Yeah, they done fucked up our internet. But like, listen, I was out the country, bro, and like a lot of shit I couldn't get. But bro, I shoot that shit through Amazon, and bro, I'm out the country. I'm like a couple of countries away, different time zones away, and that shit coming like I'm in the States. As far that's all I'm gonna say. That shit coming like I'm in the States with Amazon. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That shit on the money.
Hey, that shit booming for real, for real. Like I'm telling you. It's only a matter of time before they take over everything. I feel like they're gonna end up putting Walmart out of business. As big as Walmart is, it's gonna put them out of business.
Walmart gonna have to sell out or some shit.
Walmart gonna have to get their online shit together, like or something. They gotta do something else, some cloud computing like Amazon or something, because Amazon doing all the money. Shit.
You gotta think about it. All the money been made over the years at Walmart, and they ain't figured this shit out yet.
Yeah, they
behind.
I don't know though. Walmart is kind of hard to put out of business. Cause Walmart, like when you just say that, people gonna go there, and like that's another thing too. Like people still like, although Amazon is doing all this shit, people still want to have that, you know what I'm saying, infatuation or that satisfaction of being able to go in the store and shop too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Amazon is doing that too. They building brick and mortar stores, bro. Like that shit is crazy.
Yeah. If they able to like build a capacity as of what Walmart got, yeah, they'll put Walmart out of business.
Shit. I don't think they will put Walmart see something happening because they're making all these little Walmart marketplaces and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Doing more self-checkouts and all that shit like that. But they see something coming. But I think like somebody they'll do a partnership before they just be done.
Yeah, that's what I said about Walmart too. Cause like, you know, matter of fact, speaking of partnerships, you know, like say like if you ordering like electronics, anything, what I noticed, like I was on the Walmart website, like anything you trying to order, Walmart already has these partnerships to where like if you order electronics, you know what I'm saying? Like if you on the Walmart website, yeah, you're not even gonna get the shit that's in Walmart. Like you're not even gonna get the shit that's in a Walmart. You feel me? Like we know you can't go to Walmart and buy a MacBook computer. You feel me? But if you go on Walmart website and search like computers, like the top of the line shit that's gonna come up like Mack, but it's gonna be sold through like a you know what I'm saying, the third party retailer.
You got a point there.
Walmart is benefiting off that shit. You feel me? So like I feel like putting Walmart out of business is a stretch, bro. Cause like,
yeah,
look, each of his kids is worth a bill. more than the bill of peace. So you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers ain't no dumb motherfuckers. To keep their dad like legacy, granddad legacy going and still be worth at least a
A
bill
lot
of
of
peace.
them feel like
Like,
a lot of them feel like shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? They still shopping at Walmart, we'll still be in business. You know what I'm saying? They still, you know what I'm saying, spending that bread, they're gonna be in business. They do Walmart pickups. You know what I'm saying? They got the
that's changing.
Like the contract shit, like you know what I'm saying? The people bring the groceries to your fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Like
Walmart is on it.
If it ain't broke, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're gonna still shop. You know what I mean?
And that's tapping into your curbside pickups, your Uber, your Postmates, your waiters, whatever, your Grub hubs. And with them doing that, bringing it to you, that's tapping into that market. So I feel like putting Walmart out of business is kind of a stretch, bro, because Walmart is like, people don't even realize Walmart is so much on top of the game, but it's like we downplay Walmart so much because we done shop there so much. You feel me? Even with all the little
I hate Walmart.
Exactly. You feel like I hate Walmart.
Hey,
but how many times you say
thought,
you hate Walmart and you still go in there and buy some shit?
Motherfuckers thought Blockbuster couldn't go out of business. Motherfuckers thought Circuit City couldn't go out of business.
That's
and that
different.
Shit just like Best Buy. That shit just like Best Buy.
They different. They different, bro. They're too different. There's different situation.
Like
Walmart was a bigger corporation than Walmart was a bigger
like
corporation. Bro, there's a thing though. That's the thing. Like Best Buy, Circuit City, you know what I'm saying? Blockbusters, though they very different. It's small. It's a small fish in a big pond, and Walmart is the fucking pond. Damn near the ocean, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different ball game with Walmart. Like you can go to like Circuit City, Best Buy, just electronics. You know what I'm saying? And appliances. Walmart, you can get your electronics, your appliances, clothes, food,
groceries,
pharmacy, get your tires. You get the tires over there. You can get car service.
Amazon ain't just in retail now. They got all this internet shit. You see, they got that shit on lock too now. You gotta remember that shit too.
It'll probably be
Walmart
just
was really like your first one-stop shop, bro. After like when Walmart, before Amazon got super big, Walmart started what they was gonna do, like the grocery stores and incorporate groceries in the super centers. Walmart was really like your first goddamn one-stop shop with the, you know what I'm saying, with the TLE, like the tire lubes and shit that B-Mac talking about. Walmart was really like
think about it. Walmart, and on top of that, it's perfectly convenient. It's a Walmart purposely done at least 15 minutes away from wherever you live.
Hey, you see what happened to Kmart?
From wherever you live. Bro, get the fuck. Kmart went bankrupt. They threw the damn. Kmart threw the towel in early.
I give it 20 years. I give it 20 years. Walmart, Amazon.
KT, Walmart is not going nowhere, bro.
Amazon,
bro. Listen.
I hate Walmart, but I know Walmart will be around for a long motherfucking time.
A long time. They the first one stop, like I said, they the first one stop shop, but they the first one stop shop that was really like evolving with the game, bro. Like you talking about Kmart,
Target,
bro? Kmart,
yeah, Target definitely will go before Walmart.
Target will leave before Walmart.
Yeah, Target will go. They both gonna go.
Nah, because Target just like before we ever heard of, before I knew, like, let me tell you something. I knew about Walmart supercenters. I was in a different city, like a bigger city, and I saw a Target supercenter. I'm like, they got these? Because like, you know, we from, it's just like Target.
Yeah, they got super Target.
Yeah, they're like, nah, it's a super Target. I was like, shit, that ain't gonna last much longer. Cause Walmart been doing that. I been knew about a Walmart being here. And you know what I'm saying? A Walmart supercenter right around the corner. Like I've been doing that, but I never knew of a Target and then a Target supercenter.
Only thing Target did was make that self-checkout before Walmart.
Walmart got Target did. Cause like the Walmart lovers hated that self-checkout. I went in the Target and these motherfuckers couldn't even wait on me. Let me go back to Walmart. You know, they would talk about it now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers love Walmart, but Walmart ain't going nowhere for a minute.
A long time.
I stay going to the self checkout wherever store I'm in. If it got it, I'm going. HEB, goddamn Walmart, Target. I don't even go on Target like that, but Walmart. Walmart gonna
And
go.
then,
I'm gonna stand on that.
nah, bruh,
Right.
Target,
You gonna stand on that by yourself.
I promise you, because then Target for like the bougie people, they sell the same shit, probably from the same manufacturer as Walmart for a higher price, and people be like, Target is better quality. Goddamn, it's the goddamn same paper towel with a different name brand on it. You feel me? Like people be like getting on my nerve with that shit.
Them Target t-shirts be hitting, nigga.
Look, we ain't gonna get into all that. We talking about the script from Walmart because be mad, you know, right?
Oh shit!
I had a woman introduce me to the Target shop, and then it's been like, but hey, I still get
good on
my
your
Walmart
skin, don't
then.
it?
Yeah, but look, I still get my Walmart then though. I ain't just gonna throw Walmart under the bus like that. I still get my Walmart
apparel trash. That Walmart shit trash.
Hey, they had FUBU in that bitch one time. I remember, like in the store, they had FUBU in Walmart at one time, like a couple of years ago. I don't know if it's still in there, but that's where FUBU was at with it.
They still doing the faded glory, man. They still holding on to faded glory.
Yeah, faded glory gonna be in there. That got to be their brand, ain't it?
It's gonna be.
Yeah, that was Walmart brand. Faded glory.
It's in there.
Faded glory.
Whew. That shit.
How about faded glory? Get the fuck off the chat.
He said, "You never had it. Get off the chat."
If you don't know about it, get off the chat.
Hey, you got to know about
Listen,
that shit.
I'm about to say, I know about it, and I done had it. I ain't too proud to say it. I had a couple of faded glory jeans. Goddamn, slim fit, slim thigh. Goddamn, the pants, the whole size.
My shit wasn't no slim fit. My shit was a size 12 in boys. I wore that shit when I was a boy. Hey.
I had the t-shirt. That was it.
Nah, fuck that. I had them jeans.
And then I went to Target and got their t-shirt.
It was over after that. Bro, listen.
Hey,
my older brother.
You want to try the Target t-shirt now?
No, look, my older brother.
Get you a t-shirt, bro.
My older brother that be on the show a lot and be commenting. He was like, he had a loss in position at Target. So, he had discounts. And he started bringing some of that Target shit home. And just like, hey, I don't know, bro. Walmart might not be so updated. Like, I would like the bougie people. Like, I just want to shop at Target from now on, bro. You feel me? Like, hey, Target.
Get you a plain tee from Target, nigga, with this black, white, with other color.
Ooh, crispy.
That shit feel good. That shit feel good on the skin, man.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna give you some other game. Some of these girls out here with these high heels and these wedge heels and all that shit, trying to make like they Steve Maddens and all them designer shit. Well, y'all got them shit from Target. A nigga, I ain't fool. I done been in there. Y'all got them shit from Target, man. Come on, man. Be real with Guala. Nah, I'm just saying that's how good Target is. I'm sorry, ladies. Y'all on y'all shit, but that's just how real Target is. That's how real Target is.
They get their eyelashes from Target. Man, chill.
Ooh, hey, cut out. Hey.
I ain't going there with you, bro.
Hey, chill out. Edit
that out.
Yeah, this shit live. Yeah, we got you though. We got you. Hey, but shit. Y'all ready to get to that question today though?
What's happening?
Yeah, man. I had a good question of the day, man. I feel like it was some thought into this shit. You feel me? You feel
me, big cuz.
You feel me, big cuz. So my question of the day was, how much money would you need in the bank to feel like you will be able, you'll be comfortable to retire today?
Retire today at 28.
Yeah, like right now. I got a couple of comments. Speaking of my brick bro, we was talking about him. Look at it. He in the comments right now. He said 2.5 million. He did his analysis. We're working with the Primerica map last year. And then we had J. Shell Bullet. J. Shell Bullet is a big fan. He always, on the question of the day, he's commenting. He said at least 10 million.
I'm going to go 30 mil.
30 mil?
30 mil.
Can you explain that reasoning? You got this number 30
I
mil.
can have fun. I can invest. I can create.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And still not, you know what I'm saying? And still be straight. And I can set my kids up. I can set up the next generation. You know what I'm saying? To be strong. I don't want to be greedy and be like 100 mil. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say 30 mil because that'll be a good jump start. Not only for myself and my family or whatever, but for my kids and the next generation. And they can grow that to way more than 30 mil. But that would be a good jump start. Because of course, being a nigga that like, you know what I'm saying, the finer things and enjoy the finer things in life, I'm gonna fuck off some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck off some money and just enjoy that shit. Enjoy it, be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Fly somewhere, not pack shit, just fly somewhere. You know what I'm saying? If we need something, we'll buy it. You know what I'm saying? Just for that time and just enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that moment. And I won't do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? I'll just enjoy that moment. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck off a little bit, just a tiny little bit.
Just a little
You know
bit, right?
just to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? You can't have all of that and not enjoy it because life is for the living. You know what I'm saying? Life is for the living. So you gotta enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Show your lady if you got somebody. Well, I'm speaking for myself, but show her a good time. You know what I mean? And we're gonna enjoy it and start something for the future.
Facts. I don't know. You said something
For
that
sure.
made me change my initial answer because I had asked this question to my homeboy earlier before we got on the show, and we were talking about it. And I said, but you said something that gonna change my initial answer. But I give y'all both now that you said something. B Mac, some good shit though. I rock with you 100% what you were saying.
Thanks. What's yours,
KT,
KT?
yeah, you want to
Oh,
go
I
ahead?
thought yeah. Oh, I thought you'd give yours, but I give mine. I'm gonna go with 10 million. I feel like it should be at least 8 figures, and I wouldn't say like 1 million because in like 40 years, that 1 million is gonna be like 400,000, worth 400,000 in today's dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with the 10 mil. I feel like that'd be enough to create wealth for generations to come. The generation after you, and the generation after that, and the generation after that, and then you can set that shit up. You can invest that shit properly so it can continue to grow. And I'm gonna have fun with the shit too as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I say 10 million to be a good to retire with today. Yeah, 10.
Okay. I'm about to say like my first answer, but y'all some high maintenance ass niggas. Nah, nah, but like talking with my homeboy, I was like my first answer was like it wasn't to be honest with me, it wasn't even in the millions. I guess I love the grind, you know what I'm saying, the grind of shit and that. So I told him I was like, I think he said a quarter mil, and I was like, for me, 500 mil. So you know what I'm saying, thinking about like
Damn.
not 500 mil, excuse me, 500,000. He said a quarter
Oh,
mil, and
okay.
I said 500,000, excuse me.
500,000 to retire today though, like you young,
But
the rest of your life, G.
but listen, exactly. Think about all the shit that we don't learn, and that's the shit that y'all are talking about now. Y'all thinking about putting a buku amount of money in investing to get that big return. So I explained it perfect to him. I was like, bro, just give me like, you know what I'm saying, like 150,000 to fuck off, because I know I'm gonna have fun. Give me like 150,000 to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Give me 100,000 just to make sure shit straight. You feel me? That 250,000 and just you know what I'm saying. Give me
But
give
that
me
was your
another.
first original
Yeah,
answer.
that
What's the new
but
one?
you said like you're setting your kids up, but you know me, I don't have kids, so like me thinking now, I
Me
wasn't thinking
neither.
about that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't
No, I
have
don't got
kids, but
kids
I
neither.
wasn't thinking about that. So like now, bro, it's gonna definitely be in the millions. I probably need like 12 million. You feel me? Because you're talking about setting your kids up with like trust funds and all that type of shit, like annuities and different things like that. So yeah, it definitely be probably like no less than 12 million now. So I could fuck up some money, you know what I'm saying, invest and then set my kids straight. But when you said kids, it was like, damn, I wasn't even thinking about that because I don't have kids. But
Right.
like I plan to have kids, but I want them to be able to be born with that silver spoon in their mouth, as I was not born with that. You feel me?
Facts.
But yeah, it's some
Man.
definitely good answers, man. I don't doubt nothing because like I feel like y'all will start at higher prices, but it's we all had the same plan in mind. Like, yeah, I'm gonna invest some money. I'm gonna fuck up some money. I know I'm gonna fuck up some money, but
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
fuck up
invest
some
some money.
commas, man.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck up some commas, but I'm gonna invest some shit. I'm gonna build some shit. You know what I'm saying? We all had that same plan in mind.
But
I guess
that's what it's about. Like a lot of people will tell you to get money, blah 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 blah, invest, but people don't tell you to live. They don't tell you to be
facts.
happy. They don't tell you to be happy. They don't tell you to, you know what I'm saying, enjoy life. Because as I said before, life is for the living. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta create memories with the person you with if you have that person. You gotta create memories with your friends, family, loved ones. You got because at the end of the day, that's all you have. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? And like when everything is gone, you know what I mean? The only thing you can do is have those memories in your mind. You know what I'm saying? And those are what you get grow because we all want to grow old. You know what I'm saying? Those are things we can look back on and say, I've been there, done that, and can give game to the people younger than you. You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
could come that feel like they can come to you and get that knowledge and get that game and stuff like that. So that's why I say, like everybody want to talk about grind, everybody want to talk about hustle, everybody want to talk about this, talk about property, talk about that, but nobody telling you to live and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody asking how much money you got. Well, nobody asking, are you happy? How you feeling about life? What's going on in your
Facts.
mind? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, yeah, that's why I said the number. I said 30 million because I know like I
For a
don't know
fact.
exactly what I'm gonna do with the money, of course, but I know I'm going to invest because I need that IRA. You know what I'm saying? Well, IRA. You know what I'm saying? So, um, um, what I was saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck off some money. You know what I'm saying? Because
Focus on
you
commas.
know I'm gonna have fun, bro. For real, I'm gonna live. You know what I'm saying? I got a new wife. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have kids in the future, or whatever. So before all that, we gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying? So, but nobody tells you about enjoying life, period, and being happy. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I say what I say, man.
I feel you because somebody will say the realest statement they heard is different from this one. Excuse me. But the realest statement I heard was money don't buy you happiness, but it buy you everything that make you happy. That's the realest statement I heard ever.
Right.
Excuse me, I got the hiccups like a motherfucker. Y'all hear me?
I got the
But
hiccups. Holla if you hear me.
holla if you hear me. Goddamn, look, I done did it again. Holla if you hear
I
me.
got
But
a,
look,
I got a, I got a question, man. Especially for KT, because both of us are married, so we got that in common. But you
Mm-hmm.
have a kid already. I don't. You know what I'm saying? And it was a topic I was having. You know what I'm saying? Earlier today or whatever. So I just wanted to bring it to the show. All right. And Guala, of course, you can get in on it if you want to, of course, not excluding you. But you know what I mean, in a marriage or whatever. And I know KT, you already got your kid, but would you? Some people agree on is do you put your marriage first or your kids first?
Mm. I can't even. If I had an answer, I could answer it on here. I can't do it.
Right.
I can't do
I
it.
feel you on that. I feel you on that. But it's
Yeah,
just like it was just a topic, you know what I'm saying, that came across. And like I said, I probably haven't said it before, but being in counseling or whatever, marriage counseling and stuff like that before we got married or whatever, that's one of the things, one of the topics of discussion. And it dawned on me because I've seen the effects of that growing up in my own house or whatever. So a lot of people
um,
like, what do you think? But I mean, I'll say this.
I don't
It's
even
just
know.
like
I don't even know how I could answer that shit, bro. That shit hell.
I feel you though.
For
It's
real.
heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy when you think about it because you know, of course, you love, you know what I'm saying, your significant other, your partner, and obviously you love your kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So or kid, you know what I mean? But you know, the way I think about it is, you know what I mean? Me, I would definitely put my marriage first. And that's not excluding the kids because just like we all were kids to our parents,
Mm-hmm.
there comes a time where kids got to grow up and they're going to leave your house. and you still married to this person. You know what I'm saying? And the kids out the house. So you still have to have a relationship with your significant other. You know what I mean? Throughout all of that, while your kids are gone and getting older and doing their own thing with their own family or with their own life, period.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to grow and want to do their own thing. They're going to leave you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just like we all did. You know what I'm saying? We grew up, you know what I'm saying? And we went out. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's why I brought that, because it's a hard, you know what I'm saying, topic. It's a hard conversation to have, especially with your significant other or whatever. So that's the only reason I asked or brought it up.
Definitely.
But I mean, I
It's
could
okay. I
chime
know it
on.
is. I know it is, KT, because you was like, oh. I know it is,
a
bro.
little bit though, B Mac.
What's happening?
Being that
Boy, put the
Bro.
liquor down, man. It ain't
Nah,
agreeing with you.
I was freezing, but I still got the hiccup. Look, I still got the hiccups. I don't know why, but
Baby
I
chick,
got, yeah. Hey, you probably don't make me laugh them away. I don't know. Nope, it's still there.
Put that liquor down, man.
Nah, but I was saying that I could definitely agree with you, because like me growing up from like my dad, you know what I'm saying, and my dad's side of the family. Come on, y'all. I'm trying to be serious right now. I know the hiccups here. We can't laugh. We can't laugh right now. Look, I can't.
I think we done found a title now, but
well, I got the hiccups.
We had all the hiccups earlier. Now you got the hiccups.
Yeah, facts. But like, I can't even talk, man. I would like.
Go ahead.
I agree with you, B Mac, as far as putting the marriage first, because I can't even do it.
I'm trying not to laugh, bro.
I can't even do it without laughing. I can't even do it. But like, I understand what you're saying, because like, say like me, my biological parents wasn't together. So my dad, he married, you know what I'm saying? Outside of my, you know what I'm saying, the biological, with them having me. But with putting your marriage first, your kid is going to be around that marriage. And I feel like this is something that America really don't pay attention to. And we don't pay attention to it as we are adults and we grow and get into relationships. 90% of our relationships are what we see growing up. You feel me? So I would rather put my marriage first, because as my kid is a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, they're absorbing how to live as a couple, which means learning how to invest together, learning how to, you know what I'm saying, learning all of the small things of a relationships. They would subconsciously absorb that, but a lot of people don't realize that. I'm gonna put the kid first. Like, we're gonna be good in front of the kid, but while you behind doors screaming and yelling at each other, the kid hearing that and they absorbing that. So okay, we just gonna be good in front of the kid. But nah, I'd rather put the marriage first and really build a solid foundation, so the kid can really see how, okay, I could come up. You know what I'm saying? Even in homes where one parent got a college degree, and we talked about college degree on the last episode. One parent got a college degree, the other kid don't. You feel me? It's just so much that a kid can learn from the relationships that they were exposed to at a young age that America don't really see. And I feel like if you put your marriage first and focus on that, is in so much of, you know what I'm saying, so much, you don't have to worry about your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm a really spiritual person. Some people might feel like I'm all over the place because I get like different stuff from different religions. But a scripture from the Christianity religion really stuck to me. It said, train up a child in the way that it should go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it. So you feel me? Like, while you are sitting here like being yourself, your child is absorbing it. So the training is not what you're telling your child. The training is everything you speak around your child, every mental experience you give your child, you know what I'm saying? Every spiritual experience you give your child. That's the training. So that's what they mean, like train up a child in the way that they should go. You feel me? Like,
And I feel like a lot of people, they'll just, you know what I'm saying? When I say that, and me and you, Garland, when we say that, they'll just be like, "Oh, they don't have kids yet." Blah blah blah. This is when it starts. It
facts.
starts here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said, your situation growing up, my situation growing up was, it's not common now, but it was common back in the day where I grew up with both my mother and my father in the house, and they're still together. And I've seen the effects of what could happen. You know what I'm saying? When good or bad, what could happen when, you know what I'm saying, it's all about the kids. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned things, I've observed things, and there's a lot of good in it. You know what I'm saying? That I've taken even into my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not to make this a relationship podcast, but it was just something that came across my mind, and I just wanted to share with you guys. That's all it was. But it was a good conversation, and I'm glad at least Guala, you know what I'm saying, got something from it. You know what I'm saying? I feel where KT coming from, though. That's why I'm fucking with him.
Yeah.
I feel where he coming from 100%. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I feel him. I feel him on that. But it's just like,
you hold your little one, you be like, shit.
yeah.
It don't matter. It don't matter if this don't work out. I got my baby in my arms.
You can leave. You can leave. Man. I got my little one.
I ain't saying all that. I ain't saying none of that. That is not what I'm saying at all.
That's not what.
That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, what happened to Guala? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hiccups.
Y'all can't hear me. I can hear y'all though.
I can hear you.
We can't see you.
I just can't see.
What the fuck going on with my camera? Goddamn.
I don't know. Yo. We can damn. Since we can hear you down, let's go and get to the damn songs of the day and shit.
I see what's going on. Bang, there I go.
Oh,
I'm here, baby. I'm back. I ain't never left.
All right, song of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Songs of the day. Let's get into it, then.
What you got, Guala?
So what you got?
For me, I'm gonna do some Drake today, man.
Parati, and then Parati, and then Parami.
You said what?
For you. That's what I said. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I was vibing today, and this Drake, it would talk about some other shit, but you know what I'm saying. Drake came on as we was talking, and they was playing a different Drake song. I was like, nah, you gotta play Drake off this album. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy was like, yeah, man, this is the best Drake album, and I was like, you gotta play this song because Drake really speaking some facts on this. Drake Blim. Hold on. I'm having some technical difficulties. Let's get that.
Hiccups.
Hold on.
You having some hiccups?
Yeah. You know, we were going through. I was trying to make sure everybody was on the level that they on. But we gonna get right into that though. You know what I'm saying? Drake Blim. want
Well,
to know
that's
how.
it. Well, I thought you was gonna keep going. I was getting in my groove over here, nigga. I was getting in my groove.
Smash and stay friends, ain't it?
Hey,
yeah, that's my song of the day, man.
You about to make me go to some Drake guy. Yeah, bro. God damn.
Hey, that's why nobody
if
can
anybody
go
ever do
the verses.
Bro, it's gonna be a tough one.
He got to do two. He got to do a singing one, and then he got to do a rapping one.
It don't matter. No hits. They
hits
say hits. Nobody. Nobody can go against Drake, bro.
That shit had me in my groove just now, nigga. I ain't gonna bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Facts.
I guess I go next. We say the best for last. The guest for last.
You got it right.
Yeah. The best for last and the guest for last. So you know you go and get into my shit. I'm going with some South Carolina shit.
Okay.
Yeah, DZ McDuffie. Yay long. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. It been my shit since I heard it. So we're gonna get into that. Whole different vibe, but it's all good.
Made another one. And gun that I told, got a clear yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. And gun that I told, got a clear yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. And gun that I told, got a clear yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. And gun that I told, got a clear yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. If I told it, it got 30, let that curve. We got cut up with 100 and they curve. Every beef I ever had, that big got burned. And if I see my dog low keep it, that's a murder. All I talk about is spinning cause I live it. And I won't put it on the beat if I ain't did it. Stop all that capping about that action, you ain't with it. I put a green light on your head, them boy gon' get it. Don't duck no beef, I like to creep, I'm in the streets. And if my button had a name, it be delete.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's my shit. You ain't never heard that shit?
Hey,
nah.
You never heard Yay Long?
Yeah, damn. Nah.
Hey man, no cap, no disrespect to any other the Carolina artists that's out here doing their thing. But if DZ ain't got locked up, bro, he probably would like the next blow. And hey, DZ go. I'm a Carolina artist myself, nigga. And you know what I'm saying? I'm appreciating the craft, appreciating the work, but DZ been tough, bro.
Yeah,
DZ tough. I ain't even gonna cap with it.
I'm telling you.
Tough, bro.
That was tough.
Fact.
Yeah.
Fact, man.
I think he be back on the scene in about 2 years, 2 more years. He back on the scene.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Free.
He only doing 2 days. The day go in and the day come out. It's only 2 days.
You know
only 2 days.
Hey.
But damn.
Yeah, what you got?
I'm gonna go.
B-Mac, what you got, B-Mac? You know, we gotta throw baby. No,
man. That's so hard though. But
you know I gotta mess with you.
they did play that shit before the versus battle. I went back and watched the live we did with that shit. They played that shit on the beginning of that shit.
That's that shit for real.
That shit hard. I'm gonna go with my boy Gunna, man. Lies About You. It's a song he got with Lil Durk. It's called Lies About You.
He got the Gunna with the Lies About You. Okay.
What you know about that, man? Look, listen, man. That's
I've been on Gunna, man.
I've been on Gunna too, man. But people don't know about that, man. They be on that new Gunna, man.
Pull it up for me.
Let's just get into it. I know. Look. I'm here with you. Everybody else be on that new Gunna, man.
Facts, nigga.
I know where you go.
Oh, gotta do something.
Yeah. What?
It ain't no facade, I spent some racks on my shoes. I been going hard, I paid all cash on my jewels. I walked in, I made spot a bag for my book. I did no blue on the spread on my like a wound. Can't get you off my mind, I might die about you. I'll be cause I can't control how I move. Your praises to the God, don't believe in voodoo. When you at the top, that's tell lies about you. Tell everything but the truth. Get number love from my crew. I guess they hate what you do. Pull up in coops and no roofs. You caught me in a good mood. Can't put a spike in my groove. Got more these designer shoes. I drip, I need an award. I really wait for that push. I think I'm on a high horse. I said got number high tunes. We kill them all, no remorse. I gotta win, I can't lose. I'm tryna feed all my boys. Oh, I pay my dues to these hoes. I got that flight to the torch. Young on the bar with no court. I hit that trap and quit sports. I give all thanks to the Lord. I hit that yo and record. Hey, get that drip on your boy. Ain't no facade. I spent some racks on my shit.
Hey,
That's it.
that drip season 3 like that drip season 3 like Gunna hard as work,
Boy.
man.
Yeah, that's when I started listening to him on Drip Season 3.
That like Gunna hard as work, bro. That drip season 3, bro. Like,
That my shit.
That nigga, boy. Gonna give it to him, man.
what?
Every time.
That Drip Season 3 my shit, bro. I might do a song of the day off that shit next time, bro. Really.
I got a couple of on there too.
Ooh,
It's more than a few on that joint, boy.
What?
That season 3 is the coldest shit, bro. I swear to God.
I don't know, cause like right around Drip season 3 came out, I felt the same way. We talk about Future a lot, but we don't. Well, y'all don't give Thug his respect as much. But when Future and Thug came out with that Super Slimy,
Yeah.
bro, that was like the mixtape of the year. No cap, bro. I got a couple of that, bro. Hey,
I was still going back and forth with that Drip season 3.
They both was up there, but because I was just new to the Gunna scene, I had to give it to Future and Thug. But both of them been heavily on my playlists. I ain't even gonna cap. That Drip season 3. Whew.
Now, Warner is hard too. Now his latest album, Warner, that's hard. But that Drip season 3, I keep going back to it, man.
Drip season 3 is, like I say, my best work. Let me tell you about Warner. I didn't like Warner until he put out the deluxe version. Because I didn't like how he started out Warner with Argentina. I felt like that should have been.
That's the way you started.
No, it been some tracks.
Well,
you know me. It been some tracks in there. I felt like he should have started it.
What you was gonna start with? Gimmick?
No, I can't think of the names right now. Cause I've been listening
to
I've been listening to the deluxe version so long now. It's like I can't tell you. Like
Skybox hard, Addie's hard.
Hold on. Let me look. I'm
Matt Gala hard.
Since y'all debating, we might as well get into that goddamn this or that. Shit.
See, look, I type in Gunna name and the regular Warner don't even come up. It say Warner Deluxe because they know. Like for me, Warner was hard, but I was like,
the regular shit off there, right? Why all these rappers do the deluxe shit now? That's a trend that's been going on.
I guess to get more tracks out.
Why they don't just drop a EP or something? Why they put it on did that help them get to the platinum status? They consider the same project?
Get more screens on the older songs. Because they gonna mix up the playlist. So you gonna want to listen to it and then listen to the old songs again. That's all that shit be. Like.
Yeah, I used to see them like put it at the end of that shit, but now they just mix that motherfucker all up, change the whole song.
So they might as well go like Chris Brown and put 50 songs on the track on the album.
45. Heartbreak on the Full Moon had about 45 songs on that bitch. Indigo had about 45 songs on that bitch.
It took me damn 2 weeks to listen to damn Chris Brown album, man. God damn.
Man.
So
that shit fire though.
B-Mac, the way he started it, that's matter of fact, that's what I can't think of because the way he started one of the deluxe, 200 for lunch. That's the way to start it right there, bro. Yeah. 200 for lunch is the way he should have started from the beginning.
I like Argentina, man. I'm a traveling nigga, man. That shit I'm not crazy.
I'm not saying I don't like Argentina. I was like, after I heard like later tracks, I'm like, you shouldn't have started the album like this. Cause like Argentina was like, oh, okay, I'm feeling it. Yeah. So then I heard some other shit. I was like, ooh.
Y'all fucking with Warner or Drip season 3?
Drip season 3, my favorite.
Season 3.
Gonna work out there. Drip season 3, my favorite.
Point blank period.
Yeah, I'd rather Drip season 2 than damn 1.
I don't know, because
right.
hey, shout out my boy Twan, because you know he rocked with Gunna heavy. Drip or Drown came out. I was still so stuck on Drip season 3 that when Drip or Drown 2 came out, I was like, I ain't listening to that. Then I started listening to it, but Drip or Drown 2 hard too. I ain't even gonna cap. Gunna just be riding on the beat, man. Gunna got that vibe. You be like, you know what I'm saying? Gunna got that vibe.
I'm telling you.
But Drip or Drown 2 hard too.
Yeah, that one on Drip season 2, my favorite one is Phases.
That shit hard. That's how that shit started, ain't it? That's the first song.
Go through some change. That shit hard.
I think that's the first song on that shit. Yeah, that shit. I like that. High school on that bitch.
I like Drip season 1 too, man.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. That's my shit over there, bro.
Yeah,
y'all out of sight.
Hey, look.
These niggas lying. I got them rats. I gotta get mine. That shit, bro.
Y'all gonna out that Drip season 3. It's probably one of my favorite shits right here.
Probably Top Off.
Oh!
I knew it. After the Top Off.
What he say?
I'm dripping like hot sauce.
Hey, what he say?
No cap.
I took the top off. I'm dripping like hot sauce. I got drink in the clean raw. Let me give me that mean mouth. Hit that pussy like golf ball. I can do this without y'all. I don't look like a logo. I go back to the trap house.
Hey man, we ain't even supposed to be doing that, man.
Bro, we ain't supposed to be doing that.
We ain't supposed to be doing that.
That's what Gunna do, man.
You be that
niggas be sleeping on Gunna, man.
I like that shit called Hotel on that bit. That's my shit too. Little Uzi on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
No. Matter of fact,
bro, that beat goes so crazy.
Yes, it do.
I know what you're talking about. But I got another one that's probably like a slept on one. Hold on. I got one for you.
That ain't a slept on one. That was a single from the damn tape.
This shit's hard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, out of my wrist, count it and spin it. Mad at the coupe, mama no get it. Chop out the top.
Hey, cut it out. We ain't supposed to be doing all that.
Bro, that's what Gunna do, man. Niggas be sleeping on Gunna, man.
We supposed to be doing this and that. So Gunna, a little baby.
Gunna. Oh, Gunna wanna, nigga.
Yeah,
Gunna wanna.
I'm going with little baby on that one, y'all. Boy.
I'm going with Gunna wanna, nigga.
The only reason why I heard about Little Baby was because of Gunna. That song that I just played.
Right.
That's the only reason I heard about Little Baby.
Now, all the songs that Gunna got with Lil Baby, Gunna is harder on those records, even on Sold Out Days. That's when I first learned about Lil Baby. Was Sold Out Days.
I heard about Lil Baby before I heard about Gunna.
That's probably why you say that. But guess what?
Oh my god, nigga, this my shit. Bro, Gunna is different, bro. That nigga different, bro.
Right, maybe it depend on my mood. My book is in paper.
Hey, we ain't supposed to be doing this. We ain't supposed to be doing that right now.
We said it for the after show. The after show. We get about 2 more distant dance. Get 2 more distant dance. We gonna wrap that bitch up. Do that for that.
Bro, what about damn? All right, we gonna go to future joints. All right.
Oh, okay. Astronauts.
Dirty Sprite 3, or Monster.
Dirty Sprite 3.
Dirty Sprite 2?
I ain't never.
Dirty Sprite 2. My bad.
Dirty Sprite 2. Man, come on, we been
Dirty Sprite. My bad.
Dirty Sprite 2 or Monster? I'll go with Monster.
Dirty Sprite 2 or Monster?
Monster.
I'm going Monster.
I don't know. Dirty Sprite 2 was kind of hard. After I had to sit back and listen to that thing, you see how that thing
ain't harder than Monster,
bro. Hold on,
it ain't harder than Monster.
Time out. We
it ain't harder than Monster.
We ain't doing this tonight. But
Monster, that shit go
Time out. You heard
my savages.
That's how it start off.
No, that ain't how it start off. That's how it end, I think.
Listen. Yeah, that's how it end. But you heard how Dirty Sprite 2 start off? Do I?
That's another person nobody want to do a versus with, and that's Future.
Listen, man, listen how Dirty Sprite 2 start off.
Thought it was a drop.
Oh my god! Listen, I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flips.
The monster still harder, bro.
All right,
No.
Monster.
Listen,
Monster
hold
on
on.
56 Nights.
But listen, I know I fuck with Monster, but Dirty Sprite too.
I'm gonna go 56 Nights.
Hey, I used to say that too. But I had to go back and listen to damn Dirty Sprite too. That bit hard.
Bro.
Dirty Sprite too hard.
Monster isn't harder than 56 Nights.
What?
I go with Monster harder than 56 Nights too, bro. That's it.
56
That's my
Nights.
shit, bro.
56 Nights.
Hey, 56 Nights
Status is the hardest. My favorite Future shit, bro.
I don't know, bro. Listen. Matter of fact, we was talking about Dirty Sprite 2. I'm gonna give you the playlist of Dirty Sprite 2. That nigga went from Thought It Was a Drought, I Served Her Bass, Where Your Ass Was At, Groupies, Little Ones, Stick Talk, Freak Hole, Rotation, Slave Masters, Blow a Bag, bro. I cannot keep Colossal, bro. Come on, bro. Come on,
bro. Rotation was that shit, bro.
Trap niggas is on that. The Percocet and Scribble Jump. Real Sisters.
Trap niggas was on
Fuck up some commas. Know the meaning? Bro, come on, bro. Dirty Sprite 2.
Trap niggas.
Trap niggas
was on 56 Nights first.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like as far as like the album, that's why I say I give credit to 56 Nights. I ain't gonna downplay 56 Nights, but Dirty Sprite 2, bro, come on, bro. That nigga had some hits on there. I blow it back.
It wasn't harder than Monster though.
Monster
got that real.
You need to go allow mixtape to listen to Monster. That shit might be
right. I don't listen to Monster.
You need to
Monster it's on Spotify too. But
Freak Ho. Hold up, Freak Ho. Hey, bro, all that shit on there. Rotation, Slave Master. I blow it back today.
All right, how about this? Beast Mode 1 or Beast Mode 2?
Ooh,
Beast Mode 2. He went in.
I don't got no penny in that dollar.
He went in.
I don't have no penny in that dollar, man. That's too difficult.
Hey, matter of fact, that's when I first heard of Real Sisters, ain't it? Beast Mode 2 was the Real Sisters was on that one too, ain't it?
Yeah.
No, Beast Mode 1 was Real Sisters.
It was on Beast Mode 1.
Which one got the red one? Because I know it's 2 Beast Mode. Whichever one got the red one, that's the hardest one.
Beast Mode 1 had more red on it, but Beast Mode 2 was white with the like red line on it.
With the hand, yeah.
The one he got the heart in his hand.
That's the first one. That's the first one.
Yeah, that's the hardest one.
That's the first one.
Yeah, that's the hardest one.
Hey, that be hard for real.
Fuck that. I got
but that cut on my wrist.
Yeah, I'm about to say, listen, I got that monkey on my back. Goddamn.
Hey, you play that shit on the right speakers, boy. That shit
I got that monkey on my back. I walk around with 100. Yeah, that shit was hard too. I got to take it back.
Hey, but
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
That Beast Mode 1 hard. Yeah, that shit tough. Cause damn, he had that shit when you on scooter on there. That shit was you on scooter. Hey, that bitch been hard, man.
Donut. Yeah.
Beast Mode 1 and 2, that shit tough. They need to come out with a 3, then we might.
It is tough.
Oh boy.
All right, we're gonna go to Drake since we talked about Drake earlier.
Okay.
The first album was Thank Me Later. Was it Thank Me Now, Thank Me Later? Thank Me Later, his first album?
Thank Me Something.
So Far Gone was
Thank Me. Well, we ain't counting that one because that was like a mixtape.
That's iconic Drake. Like that's iconic Drake. Like
that's iconic level.
I was on that ATF Drake before. You know what I'm saying? Before that shit came out.
Okay, yeah, it was Thank Me Later, then Take Care, and then all the other shit.
Thank Me Later or Take Care.
Take Care.
Thank Me Later or Take Care.
Take Care.
I don't know.
Have you went back and listened to Thank Me Later?
I don't know. I can't pick because my favorite Drake album is what's the shit that he just put out? We were just talking about this shit too. Me and my homie disagree on the shit that with Blim on the song I just played off of. That's my favorite Drake album.
That was on Views.
More Life.
That's on Views.
No, that's on More Life.
Okay.
More Life. That's my favorite Drake album. More Life. Drake went up on that shit. You got to listen to that. Is it better than
Views though? Is it better than Views?
Have you listened to More Life?
Bro, I listen to all of them.
Bro, More Life. More Life that shit.
More Life. I agree. That's the thing. But you got a lot of people that think views is like
the iconic.
Look,
we waited a minute for that. You know what I'm saying? And then he just put it out they beam. But bro, that more life. That more life
is.
That more. I feel like Scorpion probably Drake's worst album to me. To be honest with me,
worst album.
That's probably his worst album. And that shit still like some bangers. But to me, that's like his worst album. But that shit still hard.
That's the last one he came out with. Or he came out with something after. No, he came out with something after that. What's the last one he came out with? Damn, we can't.
I just seen it on Spotify.
We can't even remember the name of that bitch. Dark Lane, something.
Oh no, that shit was hard too. Fuck that. That shit was hard.
Yeah, because that's the one he had. That one with Thug and Future on there.
I'm outside in that AMG TT. I'm turned up. Yeah, that shit better than Scorpion's. I'm telling you, boy. Scorpion his worst project out to me right now. Because that Dark Lane's demo was hard.
I agree.
I'm outside in that AMG. I'm TET. Two turn. You drink
that D4L was my shit.
We gotta get to the Gucci shit now, man. Damn, it's so much shit down. Oh boy,
it's so much, man.
Gucci
that one made me upset because Gucci crate is so damn deep, bro. He could have went and did so much shit.
Damn, I can't even damn do this or that for that because it's so much of that shit, bro. Damn.
So much.
I feel so like much. Gucci like. This is what if we're going back to the verses, I feel like the shit was scripted, man. Because ain't no way, as far like if you talking about what the verses was about, you know what I'm saying? And why a lot of people who don't know Gucci dynamic or say Jeezy won, is if they going off hits, even off hits, man. Gucci played a lot of mixtape Gucci. Gucci ain't even play no hits. I feel like the only hits that he played that everybody will know was probably three of them. Three hits was in the sky. Then he did photo shoot and then he did wasted.
So fly.
Yeah, so fly, photo shoot and wasted.
Wake up in the sky.
Nah, they know first day out though.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying like as far as like if you know Gucci, you know Gucci. And some of that like Vet Pass by probably was my favorite thing he did that night. To be honest,
yeah, that mine too. But you can't say Gucci without saying first day out. You can't say Gucci. I started off my day with a blunt of perk, no pancakes, just a cup of syrup.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I forgot he did that too. But I'm talking. Well, that was on writing on the wall. But I feel like as far as like Jeezy did a lot of shit that was like charted. You know what I'm saying? Gucci dig into like them mix. Like if you ain't doing no research on Gucci, you don't know.
Right,
yeah, we knew the motherfuckers though. I knew every song. That
we knew. I was damn glued when that nigga played Truth.
What?
No, that nigga started off crazy with damn round one. I ain't expecting to play that shit.
I was looking like no, but
then he played Bitch One, but there's another diss song.
He came in with the bullshit. Yeah, and 745.
Yeah, he played 745 after Jeezy said all that shit after Truth. He still was going on this end.
That's like my seven. That's like my second favorite Gucci record right there.
745.
745.
745 with the Gucci interior. I see a rich.
I like Trap Money. I said I like Drive Fast, but Trap Money that my shit, bro.
That's 745. Hey, that 745 go forever ride. That been so smooth when I think come on.
Bro.
Yes, sir. 745 with the Gucci interior. I see a real nigga.
Every club in the Southeast gonna play first day out. That's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's going right after they play Meek. Hold up, wait a minute. They're gonna play that first day out.
I feel like most of them play Vet Pass by too.
They're gonna play I Think I Love Her every club in the Southeast too. You go hear that shit. When I hear that shit, I picture the smoke.
They're gonna play photo shoot too. They're gonna play photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like Germany and Pamela.
Two girls and one couple of them back on the handlebar.
Hey, you remember on that tape there was a song called I'm a Star? I didn't know what the fuck you said. It said I'm moving.
I don't
Bro,
know.
that when he was on them drugs, man. He was on them drugs back then.
Hey, KT put
that's
me
real
on a
hard,
classic Gucci Man that I had skipped over, and I ain't even know. Like, I was like, I don't heard this mixtape, but I ain't never heard that song. It's two different versions. Like, it's the song ain't the same, but that damn nerd.
Oh yeah.
KT put me on the right.
Nerd hard.
Yeah, nerd. Gucci like a nerd.
Good money is my shit too. That was on that Cold War, I think, Great Britain.
Oh,
Great Britain mixtape.
That series is slept on. Timothy,
that Cold War, yeah. Woo. That Cold War mixtape series was crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Real Gucci motherfuckers know, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Gucci damn. What he got, like 100 mixtapes? I remember like Gucci would just put out damn near 10 mixtapes a month.
75. They had did some website did the dynamic of everything. I think Gucci had like 74 or 75 like actual mixtapes out before. And then I think he had like 20 something. Nah, I might be over exaggerating on the albums. But I think
Gucci got so many songs out there, bro. Like
he got 75 mixtapes out, no cap though. Most definitely 75.
Bro. I remember before he went to jail, bro, that nigga put out 3. That shit crazy. He went in and did his 2 days and he put a mixtape out when he was in there.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, go out.
Cutting up.
Yeah, it's too many Gucci songs to put into this or that, though.
Yeah. And be Mack, go and give out the social media one more again. I mean, you know it's on the screen, but you know.
Facts. You can find me on Instagram at Martez LVE. That's MARTEZ LVE on Instagram.
Hey, B Mac, how I had fucked up your name one time online. On live. Martez LEV.
LEV.
You like, man, just call me B Mac. Just call me B Mac, man. You know, LEV. You know me.
Martez LEV.
Hey, it's on the screen now, man.
Hey, motherfuckers people keep asking me where the hell Martez come from. People that know me anyway, but that's my real last middle name, bro. That's my real middle name.
He said last middle name. What's your first middle name?
No, I said my real last. My real ass.
Oh, I thought you said real last middle. You got 2 middle names. All right, man. Shit, you can find this down podcast and shit down. All that shit. I ain't feel like saying that shit, but then it's on there. It's up there. I see y'all listening to it. It's up there, goddamn it. Follow my personal page at 843 Ambassador, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, all that shit. That's where you can follow me. And
you know what I'm saying? Follow your boy Gualami Swirl at Gualami Swirl on IG.
Yes, sir. All right, it's the 1409 podcast, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.